Said closed for President's Day today. But guess what? Jeff Sica is in the house, still here to give us his view on the week ahead. Jeff, great to see you. Last week, we had two inflation indicators that, well, came in hotter than expected, I guess you could say. In your view, does that mean that the Fed cuts are off the table this year?
Well, Ashley, I mean, yes. Last week on the show, I was talking about I anticipated that consumer price index, producer price index would come in hot. They did come in hot. Keep in mind, if you go back to what Jerome Powell said, he had professed this radical lower interest rates going forward. Now you have the CPI above 3% for 11 months. I mean, this is sticky, stubborn inflation. And the Fed now, the March rate cut is off the table. The May rate cut is probably around 17%. The June rate cut is probably around 33%, according to interest rate futures. So I think that the Fed needs to look at these numbers and decide whether or not they made a strategic error, as they did back in the beginning when they said that inflation was transitory. Now they said that they're going to lower interest rates. So they just keep stacking on one statement that doesn't make sense upon another. So It's interesting to see what will happen.
It is. You know, Jeff, I have to point out, look, Nvidia reports their earnings this week. You, for years, have been coming on this show and talking to us about Nvidia. You were exactly right. What are you expecting this week? And look at this stock, 727. Where does it go from here?
You know, the funny thing about Nvidia, Ashley, is a lot of people know Nvidia just surpassed Google Alphabet as the third largest company in America. And a lot of people know what Google does. So few people know Nvidia is in the chip business, but now it's become this gigantic force in the market. And we used to say on this show, as goes Apple, so goes the market. I don't think there's a earnings report that we've had in the last few years as important as Nvidia. They have to, this is a stock that's priced to perfection, and they have to deliver. Not only do they have to deliver on the top and bottom line, they also have to come out with a very optimistic opinion about the future. And quite honestly, even though I've been touting this stock for years on the show, I think it's getting a little ahead of itself, and we have to be ready for a reversal.
Very good. Well, on that cautious note, we'll leave it there, Jeff. Great to see you. Thanks for giving us your insight today. We always appreciate it.